WTA has a massive Elena Rybakina problem after the Australian Open. She finished 2025 by winning the WTA finals. She started 2026 by winning the first major of the new year. How soon can newly crowned Australian Open women's champion Elena Rybakina challenge for the #1 ranking? The answer: not until Wimbledon at the earliest. And that's if every ball bounces Rybakina's way. Arina Sabalenka, runner-up to Rybakina at both the WTA finals and the Australian Open, continues to hold a commanding lead atop the WTA rankings. Rybakina is back up to her career best of #3. Arina Sabalenka is still a solid #1. Sabalenka has held the #1 spot for the last 67 weeks and counting, thanks to consistent deep runs at Grand Slams and strong results at other WTA Tour events. It adds up to a lead of about 4,000 ranking points over current #2 Iga Swiatek, the equivalent of 2 Grand Slam titles. Rybakina has shown the ability to win slams. She's shown the ability to perform well on the tour. But, for various reasons, she's never done both at the same time for an extended period. Let's imagine a best-case scenario for Rybakina in which she wins a spring WTA 1000 event or two, reaches the final in at least one more, and also outperforms Sabalenka at the French Open. That dream scenario would swing enough ranking points in Rybakina's favor to allow her to contend for #1 this summer at Wimbledon. In the meantime, Sabalenka is poised to add to her impressive run at #1. She's up to 75 total weeks at the top spot, the 11th best total of all time. Her run of consecutive weeks at #1 is 14th best ever. Who moved up the WTA rankings during the first month of 2026? Surprise Australian Open quarterfinalist Eva Jovic was rewarded with a 15-spot jump since the start of 2026 to #20. Fellow teen sensation Victoria Mboko continued her rise, moving up 5 spots to #13 after reaching the round of 16 in Melbourne. Xin Wang moved up 24 spots to #33 on the strength of a runner-up finish at the pre-Australian tune-up in Auckland, followed by a round of 16 run at the Australian Open. Who moved down? Madison Keys made a respectable defense of her surprise 2025 Australian Open title, reaching the round of 16 before falling against Jessica Pegula, but still fell 8 spots to #15. Paula Badosa's points from her 2025 Australian semi-final appearance dropped off the computer, and her ranking dropped 40 spots to #65. Who's about to rise? Jovic could make another big jump if she plays a full post-Australia hardcourt schedule. She isn't defending many ranking points, and she isn't far behind the players immediately ahead of her in the rankings, meaning she could crack the top 15 in a couple of months. Another teen, #28 Maya Joint from Australia, also is poised for a quick jump with a few solid results. Who could fall? Current #16 Clara Tauson has been on a steady rise for the past 3+ years, but she now needs at least one strong event during the post-Australian hardcourt season to keep her spot in the top 20. 31 years ago this happened. This week in 1995, Arantxa Sanchez Vicario became just the 7th player since the beginning of the women's computer rankings to reach the #1 spot. Sanchez Vicario had won the French Open and the US Open the previous year. Sanchez Vicario traded the top ranking back and forth with Steffi Graf through the first half of 1995. She accumulated 12 total weeks at #1.